Woo! What's going on, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. 8 o'clock on the dot in your spot. It's your boy LC Razz. And it's the Underground Show. Little pinehead motherfuckers. What's happening? How y'all doing this evening? What's going on, man? We got a great interview going on tonight, man. We got King James Alexander in this motherfucker tonight. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all about want to tune in. We got some promotional shit tuned in. Y'all got questions about what a promoter supposed to do? Hey, this is about your time, so you can ask those questions. We got a great interview going on, man. Y'all tune in. This your boy LC Razz. This is the Underground Show. Let's go.
Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Doing hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime. We turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Doing hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime. It's showtime.
Yo, what it do, world? It's your boy, Mr. Northside, baby. Mr. Fucker had to get paper. Mr. You know that. Jada Realist tapping in. NLP representative, SBB. You already know we in the building. But I want to tell y'all, if you ain't tuned in right now, you always need to lock in and stay locked in with my boy, LC Razz, in the Underground Show. Go ahead and type in and get locked in. You know that?
Y'all know that. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's the Underground Show with your boy LC Razz. We're going to get to a couple songs and we'll be right back. Let's go.
It's like you're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. It's like you're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. Please take me back to the time we was on the rise. I swear to God, it seemed like yesterday D-Boy and Trey was still alive. I ain't lying, we was outside, just posted with the guys on the grind, trying to come up, that was all that was on our mind. Hold up, cause it took some time for me to put this in a rhyme. It's a lot of hurt and pain you can find deep inside these lines, and I be lying if I say that you ain't always on my mind. Cause at times the thought of you crossed my mind and I just start to crying, asking God what part of your plan requires you to keep taking one of mine. Man, Lord, I just want some understanding. I hope I ain't crossing lines here, but to be honest, all a nigga really need is a little peace of mind. Damn, this one here's for all my fallen GCs, will be forever shining. It's like you're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. It's like you're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. Memories seem to be all that I have left behind now. Since popping my past, I don't too much smile, all I do is frown now. It's a whole lot of fake love, it's contagious, spreading around now. That's why I'm always ducked off, it's so hard to be found now. Honestly, I feel lost without y'all to hold me down. Shit, like, who am I supposed to call on in this life when I need guidance? Most of the time I close my eyes and I hear voices like you're right here. To no surprise, I open my eyes to realize that you're not there. Folk can try and sympathize all they want, but all I really want is you. Always on my mind, and that's the truth. Got your names tatted as the proof. Excuse me, had to let that loose. I just set fire to the booth. God saw fit to give me this juice, and I'ma make sure to put it to good use. Give me the strength, Lord, restore my youth. And with this chance, I'ma glorify you. I'ma glorify you. And with this chance, I'ma glorify you. This for anybody who ever lost somebody they thought they couldn't live without. I'm here to tell you, you can. Always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. It's like you're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. It's like you're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. It's like you're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind.
myself. Chase a bag, make them mad, I done it myself. Hot nigga, go get it, leave them lanes on the shelf. All smoke on sight, it ain't no holding your breath. Big dog like Cujo, chase cheese nachos. Bucking at you lanes, watch them dash like Roscoe. Straight up out the Luso, ball like Matumbo. I'ma get it all, eat it up like gumbo. You know that. Turn me up, just turn me up. Yeah, we going up, we going up. Yeah, just turn me up, just turn me up. Yeah, we going up, we going up. We going up, just turn me up, just turn me up. Yeah, we going up, we going up. We going up, just turn me up, just turn me up. We going up, we going up. Smoking out the zippy like a motherfucking hippie. Things love to hate, so you cannot kick it with me. I be on the paper chase, running up them digits. Knocking at the door, don't let me in, and I'ma kick it. Nigga, it's the realest. Give a fuck if you don't feel it. Make them all move from the Spanish to Brazilian. Yeah, my private on the million, better get a billion. If it ain't no limit, bitch, I'm going through the ceiling. Money making the must, them pussy niggas don't trust the world. All in my clutches, piece shit with us. You know, like I know that you be stocking that dough. I ain't no game with these niggas, I waste no time with these whole Lego. Just turn me up, just turn me up. Yeah, we going up, we going up. Yeah, just turn me up, just turn me up. Yeah, we going up, we going up. Yeah, just turn me up, just turn me up. Yeah, we going up, we going up. We going up, just turn me up, just turn me up. We going up, we going up. We going up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, LC Razz. It's the Underground Show, little picklehead motherfuckers. Y'all know what time it is, man. We got King James, Alexander the Great in this motherfucker, man. Y'all ready for this dope ass interview tonight, man? I know y'all ready for the dope interview tonight, and we finna get it on strong. What's up, Alexander? What's going on, my man?
How much, man? Chilling on this good old Thursday. Appreciate you for having me.
Hey, that's no problem, man. How everything been going tonight?
Everything been going pretty smooth, man. Pretty smooth. I'm ended the night off right.
All right. So, man, we're going to kick it off, man. You a promoter, man. I like you to let these young people understand, before we get down and dirty in this interview, understand what a promoter does and what's his job. Explain to everybody what a promoter do. What is his job?
So basically, a promoter job is to, depending on your level. You know, some promoters are at the level to where they actually bringing in big artists, you know, big boogies and all that. So the promoter's job is to book the venue, book the big name artists, bring them to your city, put them in your face, promote them, let them know they're gonna be here, make the flyers, put it on the radio, go to these clubs, pass out flyers, all that good stuff. Is basically to gain the attention of
Hold
the
on, we
people.
can't see you. We can't see you.
Can't see me?
Uh-uh.
We good?
I can't see you.
Can't see me?
No, sir.
Hold on, what happened? I can see me. I don't know what the fuck.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Okay. All right, but yeah, so basically it's our job to put the event in your face, no matter if it's on the radio, internet, podcast, a flyer on your car, a flyer in the gas station, whatever it may be. Our job is basically to put this event in front of your face, get you to know about it, get the attention to it. So you can use whatever aspect you want, but to go a little deeper, like with me, a lot of artists pay me to promote their music. Um,
Basically, what I would do is share their music on all my platforms, no matter if it's Facebook, Instagram, Snap, whatever the case may be. When I get them a podcast interview, they music get played on the podcast. Put them on the show the way they music get played at the show and in the club. So, like I said, it's just different levels to what you're doing. And like I don't just promote artists; I promote everything. I do the festivals, I do youth events. So it's basically about letting the people know what you got coming as a promoter.
Understand that. Not a manager.
Not at all, not at all. See, I'm not managing. Like shit, I barely can manage the goddamn 24 hours you get in a day with my damn self. So I can't manage. Nah, like, it's a
Okay.
difference. That's why I promote. It's easier for me. I can manage, but it's a little bit more tedious than promoting. So I just stick to the promote.
Gotcha, gotcha. So I'm letting all the people that tune into the underground show so there won't be no miscues and no misunderstandings. A promoter is a promoter, a manager is a manager. There are differences. There's different levels to the promotion. So y'all understand that. That's what I want you all to understand. So it won't be no misconceptions of what a promoter's supposed to do and what a manager's supposed to do. Y'all got it? Y'all heard the man. All right. So man, tell us some of the stuff that you got coming up with the promotion team and everything? What shows and everything that you got coming up? I know y'all just got through doing the now what concert and stuff like that. What else do we
Yes,
got coming up?
sir. Right now we got the Nightmare Before Christmas 2 event coming up. That's oh wait, before that we got the Yours Awards coming up November 10th. We popping out to that. Appreciate everybody that voted for me for event planner of the year. And I got a bunch of people on my team that's nominated for awards. Jada Realist, King Kip, uh, Barbara Hudson, and Kelly. It's a lot of people. So we're gonna be in there in full effect. But we got that November 10th. Then we got the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I usually do this one just to raise toys because I have a toy drive every year. So it's a combination. But this is just get the artists out. They get a chance to perform. They bring a toy. Uh, it's just about raising toys. So, but anybody that do want to donate a toy, it ain't mandatory that you come perform. You can donate a toy at any given time from now all the way up until December 17th. Uh, Last year, I adopted like 35 families from St. Louis all the way to Collinsville, Illinois. So I ain't really if I ain't got like drive or really ship no toys, the range area ain't really like, oh, I ain't just sticking to East St. Louis or I ain't just sticking to Belleville. Like, I be on both sides. So I like to help the kids. Those like the main two things that I got coming up, man. I'm actually somebody actually asked me to do one more event for the year. So I'm thinking about doing something a little different. I want to do maybe a open mic bonfire.
Mm.
You know, I've been working on that, so that could be coming. I don't know, maybe not too late November because I don't want it to be too cold. So, but it's just in the works. I'll let y'all know. But that's pretty much the logistics of it right now.
I got you. So what separates you from all the other promoters in St. Louis? We got a lot of promoters and a lot of things that be happening in St. Louis. What solidify you and separates you from other promoters in St. Louis?
And I'm gonna say this before I even get started. I'm not talking about any promoter. I don't even know every promoter. But from the promoters that I do know, most of the promoters I know do one thing, and that's promote for clubs or, if they do festivals, they do festivals. Me, I'm all around. I do the club shows. I do the open mics. I do the festivals. I do the youth events. I do the toy drives. I did Stop the Violence March. I fill blessing boxes and feed the homeless. Like I'm all around when it comes to this promoting stuff. And that's like, so I don't want humanitarian of the year, hustle of the year. Like I'm all around. It ain't really nothing for real that I haven't done. Even like with gospel, like I've had gospel artists come and perform. Like I've had choirs come out and sing. Like I worked with churches and did events, back to school events. Like it ain't too much of like, hey, if you did, yeah, I did one of those. Man. even if it wasn't last year, maybe the year before. But that's one of the things I make sure I do. And I know it's a lot of other promoters that be hands on or help out, but most of the events that I'm talking about, like I actually put them together. You know what I'm saying? I found the building, I did this, Black Business Expo. Like I say, shit. When COVID hit, a lot of promoters didn't have nothing to do because the clubs were shut down. But shit, I was outside with the vendor events, the Black Business Expo, the Juneteenth event. I did the Wing Fest. So it really wasn't like a hiccup or a problem to me. It actually helped me out a little bit more with, getting in tune with more vendors. So, I say not being boxed in and just doing one thing is what puts me in a different category. Like,
As a promoter, do you feel that with the artists that you have and the artists that you promote, do you feel that extending your range, meaning like just not putting them in one club, but putting them in more different clubs, more different areas, expanding your reach, do you think that is important, and do you think that helps the artist out more?
yeah, most definitely. I always tell my artists or any artist that I'm working with at the time or they ask me for advice, I tell them to be versatile. And when I mean versatile, I ain't talking about just, R&B and hip hop. I'm talking about get on a pop track, do a blues track, even if it's just a feature, you know what I'm saying? Do a track where you ain't got no cursing, you know, do a love song. It should be no reason you as an artist to where if somebody say, can you come do that song at my wedding? You should be able to do a song at a wedding or a birthday party. Or it's the family reunion with your grandmama and them here, but they want you to perform, but all your songs got cursing and sucking dick and fucking bitches, you know what I'm saying? You should have some family oriented songs. So I definitely tell all the artists that, hey, you should be versatile on all levels, man. That way, no matter where we go, what area you're in, your music can always be played. Like this may be a predominantly white area. Okay, cool. We got that music. We got pop music. So if you keep your music just hip hop thug, then once you venture off outside the area or you get a chance and an opportunity to go perform somewhere else where you ain't got that set crowd, then you lose.
I'm glad that you said that, and that's to the artist, because I say this all the time. I say it's no problem with whatever music that you like. If you like, your drill music, you like, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. But it's going to come a time where it's going to be a DJ or someone that really likes you, and he's going to say, "Hey, do you have that song edited?" And he
Exactly.
actually he really shouldn't have to ask that, because you should already have edited versions of that song, and also songs that you say, "Put me in, coach," huh? Also songs that no cursing, as you said, pop songs, country songs, R&B songs, and extend your range, rock and roll songs, because
Exactly.
therefore, as a promoter, that can help you getting more ranges, getting more places, and put your face into more venues where now you're getting noticed more and known more by other people. Because I always tell people that the social media is good, but getting in people's face and them actually seeing you, you know what I'm saying, is a whole nother different monster. You'll find out you will get a whole bunch of streams and a whole bunch of other people that's really into you, people that you can't even find on your Facebook just because of the algorithms and stuff. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That you're getting
Yep.
to. So I'm glad that you said that. That's very important. Is that a no? What you mean put you in, honey? I gotta understand what you mean put you in. But all right. So with that being said, now I'm finna get down to some questions. You know what I'm saying? Tell us something about you that people don't know.
Um, well, I can't say a lot of people know because I still meet people that that have been around me that until just like recently, just like we just did the fuck cancer party. I really had people come like, bro, I didn't even know you had cancer. Oh, okay.
who like I'm not running around announcing and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
But I think that is one of the things that still shock people because when people hear the story, like how I had to have 2 major surgeries, and a lot of people don't really remember me being gone,
Right.
but I was gone for a minute, and it's just crazy because I actually remember one time I had just came back, I did my surgeries or whatever, and I met up with Tweezy, and he hadn't seen me in a minute, and like I say, I don't run around telling people what's going on, but Tweezy knew what was going on, but at the time I was just hurting, it's cancer, some days be worse than others. And it was like gave me one of those, oh, what's good, bro? Hard pat on the back, what's up, baby? I'm like, what a motherfucking pain shot up my back. Ooh, woo, Tweezy damn to drop me with a hug. I had to tell him, like, man, bro, I'm in a lot of pain right now, man. Like, but I think that is one of the things like a lot of people still don't know, man, that I am a 4-year cancer patient. So
Okay. Okay. So not the right page, my bad. What was some of the best advice that someone gave you? Tell us about what was some of the best advice.
man, one of my OGs, he when we was doing this party, it actually had flopped. And it flopped because we had a good vibe, but it was like the people that was around us didn't really want to see us shine, so they was kind of hating. So the advice that he had gave me, he was like, man, you got to remember that everybody that came with you can't go with you. And I
Mm.
still live by that right now today because I'm like, shit, I'd have been like, so I look at some pictures last year and I'd be like, damn, smiling, good times, happiness, and now I don't even talk to this person. You know what I'm saying? So like, but the thing is, the moral of the story was no matter what these people got going on, this your life. You got to keep going. People gonna be along for a season, century, whatever the case may be, and you just got to be ready for when people drop off to keep your life going. And that goes, like I say, friendships, partnerships, businesses, relationships, whatever the case may be. Like everybody that came with you can't go with you.
True that. True that. True that. Tell me about something that you wish you can do better.
I wish I was able to bring people together better on a more positive level. I actually really do believe if we as a people stuck together more, I think we'd be better off, like for real. And a lot of people don't see it. A lot of people look at it, oh, they want to do it, they want to do it. But then as soon as this person is doing a little better, or this person is making more money now, and all of a sudden you competition, or this motherfucker acting funny, and it automatically becomes some bullshit for no reason. It's like, damn, we was just on the same level yesterday, but just because I'm doing this over here a little bit better, or I went viral, or whatever the case may be, now all of a sudden it's a problem or it's an issue. So I actually wish that I can bring people together more. I ain't just talking about like, regular, even like my family. Like, shit, I can't remember last time we did a fucking family reunion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit like that. Like if I could call my family members up and be like, hey, next year on this day we're gonna have a family reunion and all my siblings and cousins show up, that'd be great. But that's like a mission impossible for me at this point. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know,
So, my bad moving around and shit. So, what do you feel? What do you feel about the St. Louis music scene? Like, what is the St. Louis music scene? What do it mean to you, and what do you feel about the St. Louis music scene? And how do you think it could get better?
honestly, the St. Louis music scene is dope. All the way from St. Louis all the way to the hillside. It's dope. It's a lot of talent out here. Like when we do these shows, it's a lot of raw talent, like for real. Um, I think the support. If we can actually get more people out to support the local artists, the local bands, the local scene, period, I think that would be great. Um, And I say that because I'm like, even when I do listen to the radio, um, it's St. Louis based radio, but you rarely hear St. Louis songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you hear them, but you don't hear them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Boss Vet. I'm like, I think she's been here like once since she's blown up. You know, and I'm like, damn, you know, she'd have been all the way. Like, why we ain't brought her back? And you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, we got artists that's out here that we don't even bring them back and be like, yo, let's put on a concert for all the St. Louis artists that done, you know what I'm saying, popped out. Like, so if that support started getting back to these artists to where everybody could generate off of it, it'd be great. Like, for real.
Do you think that with all the promoters, ones that you know, ones that you don't know, do you think ever, like ever, that promoters can come together and actually do something very, very big
You meant
for St.
everybody
Louis?
accordingly.
Yes.
Um, I'm hopeful, and so I'm gonna say yeah, but in reality, it's like, you know, it'd be it'd be great, but like I say, it's levels to this shit. And you got promoters that's go automatically feel like, oh, I've been doing this shit for 20 years. I'm up here. I should be woo. And it's like shit, okay, but you got some motherfuckers that's been doing this for the last 5 years that's still doing some great shit that feel like they just as equal. Just because you got the seniority don't mean I still can't bring out the same crowd. You know what I'm saying? So it's too many crazy egos. You know what I'm saying? That's where the problem comes in. Like, people don't want to set their egos aside for the greater good. Like, for real. Now, I can see certain promoters linking up and doing some shit, and other promoters linking up and doing some shit, which is still all good, but for us all together collectively, I don't really think that's gonna happen.
What's success to you?
Success to me is when I don't have to worry about bills and my family eat. Like, that's what that is. But yeah, that's what that is to me. Like, if I can get to that point in my life, then I feel like I've gained success, because then the stress leaves. Like, that's one of the main things. Like, I got to worry about bills. I got to worry about, okay, making sure I keep food in this crib. You know, I got, that's the main things. So if I can wake up and just be automatically like, I ain't got to worry about none of that. I know my bank account good to where everything is on auto pay, refrigerator is full. I just wake up and worry about my events I got coming. I'm good. That's success to me. I don't give a fuck how many people know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. If that right there is taken care of, I'm good. Oh shit. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. It's all good. Look, bank account straight, we good.
Tell us everyday. What's a whole day for King James Alexander the Great? Tell us about a whole day. Tell us about
It's just
your whole day to waking up and go to sleep. Tell us about your whole day.
my days are different, varying which day it is. If it's a Monday, each whatever day it is, I'm up by 5. By 5 o'clock, I'm at my first job. By 7, I'm off there by 3. In between these hours, I'm still working on whatever I got going for Never Leave No Matter. That's making a flyer, um, promoting, answering some messages, getting vendors signed up for events, whatever the case may be. I'm doing that throughout the day, all day. So I'm on my phone doing it. On a Monday, I get off 3 o'clock, come home, chop it up with the family for a little bit, and then I'm back in my other job, my second job, by 5:30. I'm there, get off there by 11 o'clock. Come to the crib on a Monday. Yeah, I go shit, shower, shave, give me a little something to eat, chill out for a minute, watch TV, smoke a blunt, drink. Tuesday a little different because I ain't got to go to the second job. So a Tuesday, once I get off, I got some housework to do. I might got to cut the grass, clean the garage up, wash the dog, do some work on the car. I'm getting caught up on whatever husband or man shit it is to do. And I'm still working on my NLP shit. No matter what, like I said, like tonight, I got to do this interview tonight at 8. So that's what I'm doing. If I
Tell
wasn't
us,
doing this,
tell
you
us how you
know,
juggle all that. Do you like do a schedule? Do like me personally? I juggle everything I have to do by schedule. You know what I'm saying? Call me crazy. Spending time with my daughter by schedule. Going to pick my daughter up, her chilling with me. All that stuff is scheduled. My time is scheduled. When I go to work, get off work, everything is. How do you juggle it all though?
most of the time it's by schedule because everybody times is different. Like I said, my daughter, she usually get home by 2:30. So I'm home by 3 o'clock. So from that 2:30, 3 o'clock, like me and her the only ones in the crib. So I'm talking to her, how your day doing, what's going on? You need some help with your homework, what's up with school, blah, blah. So it's that, even if I, quick, we got 2 dogs. She got a little Pomeranian, I got a rock bottom. Come on, let's go walk the dogs real quick, spend that time. And then, like I said, wife get home and it's all over. How was your day? Like each person get their time. Then my son come home. So by the time my son get home, I'm usually at my 4:30 mark where I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and throw these shoes on and get ready to go to work. Then me a little something to eat. Chop it up with them for a few more minutes, and I'm heading out the door to go to the second job. So it's usually blocked by, like I said, by time. Some days better than others because some days I may be tired and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna take me a quick nap. No harm, no foul, because like I say, it is what it is. Usually Sunday is my complete rest day. I don't do nothing on Sundays. Sunday is my family day. I chill with the family and that's it. So
That's some real shit
that's
because like I don't have a woman now, so ain't no girl, ain't no schedule. But when I was married, that was everything scheduled. And not mean like scheduled, but you know what I'm saying, a certain time
right.
planned out basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying? Now, at nighttime, you come home, that's a different time because you're going to go sleep, you're going to lay down, you're going to eat all that kind of stuff. But everything is planned out. And I always tell people that some people be thinking I'm crazy, but now I'm glad that you said that, you know what I'm saying? So now I really, know that that's how it go. You plan stuff out because everybody needs their time from your kids, from your wife, or what have you. Whatever going on in your life, everybody needs that time from your family. You dig what I'm saying? And stuff like that, and everybody needs that time. So I'm really glad that you actually said that. So tell us
yeah.
something that you long to believe that was true, and then you grew up and found out it was a damn lie.
Uh, this right here. I thought the only way to make money was getting up and going to work. I really didn't know any entrepreneurs growing up. All I knew, like my dad, he went to work. Like he had a construction job, so he was up, like I say, 7 o'clock every morning, be home by 4:30. He did that Monday through Friday. It was that, and the hustling way, but that was the now you can't be going down that route. You know, I didn't know nobody like had their own business that was like literally in my life. Like, hey, yo, you ain't gotta go to work. You could do this. You could do this. The the way I got into this entrepreneur, my granny actually started selling candy when I was in high school. Like she got like this Sam's card and she was buying all this candy. So she's like, I need you to help me make this money. I need these bills. Ooh. I'm like, all right, granny, what you want me to do? So I take this candy to school and sell it. All right. So I book bag full of candy at school, getting it. This is when I learned, like, damn, you can. Oh, so it ain't got to be drugs you selling. You just got to have something to sell that people want. So that's when they open up their door, like, oh, okay. So then it's like, huh, who do I know that's doing something? So then you got to figure out. He's like, okay, damn. You see a first person, on the lot. They got the t-shirts. You're like, damn, how the fuck you get these kind of t-shirts? Like, who made these? Oh, I made them. Now my mind wandering trying to figure out. So it's like, as I got older, it was like, damn. For the first so many years of my life, it was just like, go to work. You got to go to work. You got to go to work. You got to go to work and save your money. You got to go to work and save your money. Nobody was telling me you can start your own business and be doing the same thing, working for yourself. You can be a photographer. You can be a promoter. You can go into business for yourself, no matter if it's selling pickles, t-shirts, whatever, cologne. I ain't had that type of guidance. It was until later on where, as I got older, I started learning it on my own. Seeing the nigga on the corner, oh, he got the roll on colognes. Oh yeah, I do this on my oop. So that's one of the things that I was just like, damn. What was really taught me, like, damn, it was only one way to get money. Then you start realizing, like, damn, nah, it's way more than one way than just going to work and punching the clock.
Just punching the clock.
For real, like, and still, right now to this day, I know some people that's all they won't even try to go there. Nah, man, I ain't trying to do that. That's what they do. They just go to work and punch the clock. They're like, fuck it, that's all I know. I ain't trying to do that shit. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Tell me, who would you like to be stranded on the island with?
Shit, my wife.
That's your answer.
Can
Hey,
you hear
everybody
me?
answer different. There's no right answer.
Hell yeah, shit, man, bro. I mean, I guess kind of fucked up because it wouldn't be nobody here with our kids, but out the back shit, I got my wife with me. I'm chilling. Like, it ain't even like we stranded. That's like a vacation.
So you would like to be stranded on a
For
deserted
real.
island with your wife? I got you. All right. Tell me, what was one of your strangest encounters at a show?
One of my, it was actually my first show, man. I ain't gonna even say the artist's name, but he invited me out. He had been inviting me out for a minute, but like I said, I was working. So finally, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna pop out. So we pop out, and the whole night was just crazy because as soon as I get there, I never been to an all age show. I've been to shows, but I've never been to one that was all age. So that was the first strange thing. I'm like, it's like this little nigga like 8 with a book bag on. What the fuck going on here? So anyway, we in here, we chilling with the artist. He like, yeah, I perform at this time. Smoking area over here, food over here, blah blah blah. So we drinking, taking shots, drinking, taking shots, drinking, taking shots. So I'm like, damn, bro, you got to perform. You slow down. Nah, man, I do this. I do this. All right, bro. Drinking, taking shots, drinking, taking shots. So he and his bitch, gotta go to the bathroom. He come back. He telling us he wasted drink on him. But I'm telling bro, it's perfectly look like he done pissed on himself. He get up here on stage, I'm talking about slurring, down there falling over. It was embarrassing. And the first thing, like, what was so crazy, like, this first time I come to a show, I want to shout out Never Legal Promotions. Like, what the fuck? Why you shout me out? You got your whole crew in here with you. This your crew, these your people, your brothers, but you shout me out. Strange as shit. Like, what the fuck? The whole night was just strange, bro. Like, yeah. So I don't know. That was for it being like the first show that, like, because I had did a lot of shows over here on the east side,
Right.
but this is in St. Louis where we was at, and yeah, the show was just strange because I'm like, it was all ages. Like, it was just weird. But they was selling liquor, motherfuckers smoking in that bitch. I was just like, that shit was just strange to me.
Beef. Have you ever had any, like, so-called beef through this journey of promoting? Like any beef with promoters or artists or anything like that?
I never had no beef with nobody, but a lot of people has had beef with me. Uh, so yeah, and the crazy thing is like I've been threatened a lot, like for real. People even made diss songs like about NLP, even when I didn't have like rappers on the team, and I was just like, damn, you know, why the fuck you dissing me? Like I ain't did nothing to you. But yeah, I've never had no beef with nobody. Like if I had an issue with you, I spoke on it and we couldn't resolve the issue, and I was just like, all right, whatever. I moved on with my life. I'm not really one to dwell on anything, but I literally had artists to leave NLP on their accord and still be mad at me. And I'm like, why? And it's like, oh, you know, because your shit ain't doing as good as you thought. So now you blame me. Or you've been telling people not to share my show. You've been doing this. I was like, bro, you really think I got that much control? If I did, bro, why I ain't packing every fucking show I do out? Like, come on, man. But yeah, I haven't had any beef with anybody. People have has beef with me, and like I said, when I addressed the issue, it was either a little back and forth, and then it got to a certain point, and then it was dead. Like so, yeah.
I personally think beef stupid. I'm a firm believer of beef is stupid. Beef only disconnects people. Beef only leads to stupid shit. Beef only leads to, sometimes losing a motherfucker just because a little
Uh-huh.
petty situation that you could have left alone, they could have left alone, and everybody could have went on their way. But some people feel like nowadays, that's why I asked that question because of nowadays, beef is the thing right now. This year, with the Kendrick Lamar, with all these rappers that was going at each other, and even with the drill rappers, you know what I'm saying? They more deeper than just, the Kendrick Lamar. They a little more deeper. They out here straight doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And fucking with people
Right.
graves and talking about dead people and doing all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? With the beef, I think beef is like one of the stupidest things to have because it leads to nothing good and nothing positive. Nothing comes positive off of beef. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like
Hey, that's
nothing.
what I'm saying when the time for it is either agree, disagree, whatever. We can move on.
Right.
It ain't like I said, it ain't really work for like for real.
Right. Because
I
people
mean,
don't.
now I will say this. I actually gotten to this point to where people had gotten on my nerves that bad to where I was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. If you talking that much shit, let's get this boxing ring out and we can donate all the money to charity. I'll beat your ass this way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, we're gonna both promote it. We're gonna get people to come out. We can have artists perform, all that good shit. But yeah, nobody never accepted the challenge. So I was just like, fuck it.
You know
But
what?
that was years ago and shit, you know what I'm
No, but you
saying?
know what? Y'all motherfuckers losing out on money.
And that's what I was saying. Like, I mean,
I
you
mean,
really
I mean,
motherfuckers,
if we gonna
but
do
motherfuckers
this,
be
ain't
internet
nobody
thugs.
gotta die. Everybody can go home. Somebody might have a little swollen eye, what have you, but you ain't dead. Your grandma can still see you, your aunties can still see you, your kids can still see you, your wife or your 10 wives or whatever the fuck you got going on can still see you, but no one
And
died.
see,
And you get
and, that-
paid.
and that's the thing. And that's exactly right. But I'm gonna tell you, motherfuckers act like the kids at the school that I work at. As soon as they see security coming, oh now they oh yeah motherfucker now they trying to fight because they know within 3 seconds we grab them. So it ain't number two blows being thrown. But when we go back and watch the tape, y'all stood here for a minute and 30 seconds and then nothing happened. But as soon as y'all saw security, y'all it was and that's what it is. Motherfuckers want to hoo hoo and rah rah and do all this crazy shit. That's what it is. You want to do all that. But then when the person say, "Hey, let's do this," it's like, "Oh no, I'm cool." Like so, it ain't even worth it. It's like, come on, man, go do whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and it's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Cause that's what punks do, you know. Wait for security. Cause if you really gonna do something, you're gonna do something. But shit really doesn't be done. You know what I'm saying? Bygones should be bygones of people. I mean, if it's not that, like, if you ain't did nothing to my sister, killed nobody, you know what I'm saying? Did no serious shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? You know, it shouldn't even be
and
no
and then I
nothing.
would say this, and then even with beef, it's been three times since I've been doing this promoting that I've actually put out a challenge on some my squad versus your squad, like getting this music shit. We'll do it through the music. I remember I did the first time I did it was back at the Oz, and I know it was like fucking FMP, Starving Artists, AAA, Shaw ENT. It was squads like that around, but nobody took the challenge. You know what I'm saying? And then we did one 314 days. We actually put up a rack, for the versus battle. Nobody took the challenge. And then we did another one. Nobody took the challenge. So it was like, what's all this beef? Like all this internet talk, all the internet, like, let's get past it. Either get in the ring or get in the studio, because anybody can make a verse and drop a diss track and then disappear. Like, nah. Get on this stage with next to my artist and perform and do that shit in front of the crowd and let the crowd decide on this shit. Like, we gonna put on a show. We ain't gotta go in the studio and drop this. Now we're gonna right here on the stage. Let's who got the better catalog. This shit I'm talking about. But motherfuckers don't do that because motherfuckers scared to take an L, especially in front of everybody's face. Motherfuckers take an L on the internet because they just stay off the book for a few days, let it die down, whatever. But in front of everybody's face, oh nah. Niggas be running to the car like red on Friday, crying.
Tell me about what was one of your toughest obstacles that you had to face in life.
uh Battling cancer, man. When I that's it. And it was because like I wasn't just necessarily diagnosed with cancer first. My appendix actually burst first. And that was probably the worst pain I ever felt in my fucking life. And it was like immediate surgery. And I was in the hospital for weeks, came home and I couldn't keep no food down. And I went back, ran all these tests, and they was like, oh man, you got colon cancer. I'm like, what the fuck? So they like, yeah, we're gonna give you this much time to heal up, and then we're gonna have to go right back in there and do another surgery. So it was like I actually didn't even have time to heal up. It was like the day of the earliest possible time that I could have a surgery. They went right in, cut me back open, cut the cancer out. So it was like I had two back-to-back surgeries. I had one in July, and then I had the next one in September, all on my stomach area. So I'm like walking around, and I'm talking about couldn't couldn't cough, couldn't breathe, couldn't shit, couldn't do nothing, just fucked up. And it was a tough ass battle because, like say shit, can't eat no foods you can chew. You know what I'm saying? Like being on all these different meds, pain meds, this med, motherfucking, I end up getting blood clots. I had to give myself shots in the stomach for fucking 3 months. Like, whole stomach bruised up to I can't even give myself shots. No. That was a tough ass battle, man, but I made it through that shit. Ran 4 years. Next year gonna be my remission year. I'll throw the biggest fuck cancer party I can and ring that motherfucking bell. Real.
Yes, sir.
And I,
Yes,
and I
sir.
drink to that.
Hey, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you made it through that, man. Have you accomplished your dreams yet?
Not yet. Not yet, man. I don't own a house. That's one of my dreams, to own a house and not just a house, on land. Well, actually, I am like I do own a house, but I own the house on some family had it and it was passed down to me. I want to actually own a house that I live in with my family. You know how they say, white picket fence backyard with the dogs and the swing, all that good shit. I want my own house. Like I own this shit. Like for real. Once I get to that level, like yeah, I own this house. I ain't gotta worry about no bills or shit like that. I can just sit back and chill somewhere. Like even if I leave this motherfucker for 2 weeks, it don't hurt me at all. This motherfucker house just here, and I'm 2 weeks gone on vacation, still accumulating money. Then I feel like my dreams have come true.
Do you have any regrets? Anything you regret in life?
I don't. I feel like everything I've done was a lesson learned. Uh, from the bad decisions that I made to business decisions that I could have made but didn't make, business partners that I could. I feel like everything was a lesson learned. I tell everybody one thing I will not have is a regret filled casket. I tell my mom I love her, my daddy I love him because you never know who won't be here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And all those tears and all the bullshit, that's all it is. It falling on deaf ears, and so I try my best to be a good husband, a good son, good father, a good neighbor. That's just me. Like everything that I have done, it was a lesson. And I can say everything I've done some fucked up shit. I have, but here I am. I'm a grown ass man now, and I'm like, I can't believe I did that shit. I will never do that shit again. It was a lesson learned. So
Tell us about some of those mistakes that you made in life because it helps a lot of people because we all made mistakes. There's no one on this earth that hasn't made a mistake. And tell us about
uh,
some of that you can reveal. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
uh, one of the first mistakes that I made was being young and dumb. I was 17 and I had this cat. He would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna write you this check and say you did this work for me, and you should go in here and grab this bread." It'd be like $700 check. I'm like, I bet. Young and dumb. We did this shit, bro, for a couple months. We ran this shit up to where we got a little over 10 grand. And I remember the day, bro. I was sitting in my granny driveway and shit. I had just got off work at Taco Bell. And I was sitting in the car smoking a blunt as I normally do before I go to my granny house. It's like 3:30 in the morning. And I see all these cars pulling up, and I'm like, what the fuck? So it's old school. I popped the CD face out, I let the seat all the way back. I heard the officers, they asking for me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They walked past the car and everything. I'm talking. We at Taco Bell back then we had to wear these all black uniforms. So I'm talking laid all the way in the back. So as he coming back, they spot me, snatch me out the car, take me down. They got all these pictures of me. They got my signatures on these checks. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So they get to telling me about all this fraud case. So they bring my mom in because I was a minor in my account. My name was actually on her account. So they like, well, he owed 10 G's. So we finna take all your money to get to the bank. So now the OG in this bitch. Pop, 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 nah, you know how it go. They nah, man. So I ended up making a deal though, bro. Like, cause I had a job and shit. Cause I told them what was going on. And now let me tell y'all this. And I'm gonna get back to the story because I know what was like. Oh, he snitched. If you look at it this way, I did. But here's the thing: I only gave up the information because I didn't know what was going on, and I wasn't gonna go to jail for some shit that I didn't know about. Especially if I know I could pay my way out of it. If I give up this motherfucker name, so I gave up his name. Like, nah, what the fuck? And this nigga still didn't even end up going to jail for the shit. He ended up going to jail for some other shit. But anyway, I had to pay the whole 10 grand back because I signed the check. But I didn't even have the whole 10 grand. Just say if he wrote me a check for 700, he would get 4, I would get 3. And then a day or two later, we'll go do it again for this much. So it got all the way up to 10 G's, but I still had to pay the whole 10 G's back. So it's like either I go to jail for this shit or pay the whole 10 G's back. I'm gonna lose either way. Like for real, like
You lost. But what
babe,
loss would you? What loss would you? What are you gonna take? I'll take
and
to
that's
pay
what it
that.
was. It's like, and it was just like, oh, all right, well, if you give up his name, then we gonna give you the option of paying the money back. Since you got a job, every time you get paid, you got to get a bank some money. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I do that. So every 2 weeks, I had to get a bank some money to pay back the 10 G's. And that was one of the lessons that I learned about being young and dumb. Ever since then, anytime somebody tried to get me to do something, I'm asking questions. Even right now, I hop in the car, the motherfucker that I really don't know, bro. We good? You got some shit in here? Cause I ain't got no time to be getting caught up, bro. You get pulled over with a gun in this car and a brick of cocaine. Come on now, bro. You going to jail? Cause this ain't my shit. I ain't got time for this shit. That shit taught me a lot. Like you can't just be going along with shit because. And the crazy thing is, like, I knew this motherfucker for years. His little brother and my little brother best friends. Like we smoked together, drank together, kick it together. Like, and you pull this on me, your auntie live right down the street from my granny. So you would think like this ain't a motherfucker that would get over on you like this. But shit, he did. So that's one of them lessons. Like, I can't be just believe in anything. Like for real. So like that being young and dumb, gullible, not asking questions, all that. Nah, can't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
All right,
For
but man,
real,
we're
bro.
gonna run to this. We're gonna get a break real quick, man. Run to a couple tracks real quick, man. We're gonna come right back, get down to some more questions, and also gonna have a little fun with you. You know, I do a show so everybody can like get to know you, get to know who you are. So I got a couple more, good questions, you know what I'm saying, for you. And we're gonna get into some fun shit. But right now we're gonna get into a couple of these cuts, man. Take a break. Thanks everybody. What's up, Lou? What's up, Shantice, Lachelle? You know what I'm saying? My girl, what's going on, baby? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in to the show. I'ma holler at you later because I gotta do something for you. That's I'm gonna do something for you. So I'm still do something for you. And Alexander, you gotta send me those flyers, please, sir.
I'm gonna be working on those tomorrow. I got that's the first thing on my desk in the morning. I'll be getting them tomorrow. I
All
got
right,
you.
y'all. But yeah, I do the show so everybody can get to know you, know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So
Let's
we
go.
gonna get right back, man. This the Underground Show. Gonna get into a couple of cuts. We be right back. Stay tuned. Shut it live. Y'all know how I go. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, man.
God damn. Not my nigga, man. I'm riding for you, bro. Get back at you niggas. Y'all good. Y'all got that shit off. I got a call from my partner, said my partner got shot. They was like, cool, man, they left him on the block. Nigga, what you mean, man, they left him on the block? They say cool paramedics, man, they took him off the block. Now nigga hurtin', ain't worryin' about the cops. Just hit my brother, so I round up the chop. 100 round drums in the bottom of the chopper. I don't give a fuck, I'ma motherfuckers. Leave a nigga dead, I'ma spit it, scatter. Lot of niggas talk, but I'm getting to what happened. Lot of niggas talking, but I'm getting to the bread. Fuck with niggas time, but I'm taking niggas head. Got 100 niggas with me. Fuck with niggas time, about 100 semis. Niggas did my nigga wrong, so I'm getting back. I don't give a fuck, nigga, yeah, it's like that. I'm hurt, I'm hurt, I'm hurt. I'm hurt, I'm hurt, I'm hurt. I'm hurt, man, I'm hurting like a motherfucker. I ain't gon' lie, man, them niggas took my motherfucker. I'm hurt like a motherfucker. I'm hurt like a motherfucker. Them niggas took my motherfucker. Them niggas took my motherfucker. Niggas that took my brother, ain't gon' lie, ain't gon' ride like that. Fuck them niggas, nigga, I ain't gon' lie. I'ma pound them back. I'ma hit them niggas with that M16 just like that. I don't give a fuck if he got his whole fucking cat. Nigga, what you mean, man? They did my nigga dirty. They said cool, it's alright. I'ma murk these niggas early. I'ma murk these niggas broad daylight. I'ma fuck these niggas up. I'ma show them how to take a fucking flight. Goddamn, nigga, what the fuck you want? Nigga, say something wrong, I'ma shoot up in your home. Fuck your mama, boy, fuck your whole black dress. Say something wrong when I know your ass impressed. Got 100 niggas with me and you know your bitch next. Say something wrong, I'ma straight get the tech. Hit them niggas once, and I'ma hit your bitch twice. Nigga, I already know, nigga, I ain't living right. For me. I'm hurt, I'm hurt, I'm hurt like a motherfucker. I'm hurt, I'm hurt, I'm hurt like a motherfucker. I'm hurt, man, I'm hurting like a motherfucker. My nigga wrong. I ain't gon' lie, man, them niggas took my motherfucker. I'm hurt like a motherfucker. Still thinking. I'm hurt like a motherfucker. Them niggas took my motherfucker. Them niggas took my motherfucker. I ain't gon' lie, did you know I took care? Everything good, ain't no sense to be worried. Nigga, what you talking about? You know your boy there. I ain't gon' lie, man, I wish your ass was here. Took 2 shots, but them niggas wasn't nothing. Kept them niggas slipping, so you know all of a sudden. Walked up on them niggas while them niggas look surprised. I ain't gon' lie, man, I hit them outside. 100 people looking outside. Ain't gon' even lie, hit the nigga in his ride. Left him in his ride while his partner try to slide. Hit him one time, then I found a partner died. I don't give a fuck, nigga, you know I ride for you. Ain't gon' even lie, nigga, you know I die for you. Still down here, nigga, tryna make rounds. And when I see you again, niggas always going down. I'm hurt, I'm hurt, I'm hurt. I'm hurt, I'm hurt, I'm hurt. I'm hurt, man, I'm hurting like a motherfucker. I ain't gon' lie, man, them niggas took my motherfucker. I'm hurt like a motherfucker. I'm hurt like a motherfucker. Them niggas took my motherfucker. Them niggas took my motherfucker. Brother, I love you, nigga. I'm riding for you always. It's your boy K Cool. Ha ha.
Black gun, black hand, black hoodie, black man. Peace to all of them who don't know, but you know, getting kinda dangerous. White cop, white lies, white money, white ties. Peace to all of them who don't know, but you know, getting kinda dangerous. Could it be something in the waters? Could it be something on land? Talk about new world order, leaks from a government's plan. Now we see the picture broader, painted with God's own hand. Love your brother well, some will never tell. Know who you can trust, know who's getting dangerous. Sure getting dangerous. Your flag, their land. You do it, 'cause you can. His fight, her way. His price, he knows he has to pay. Getting dangerous. Every time you go out, getting dangerous. What you see on TV, dangerous. Ooh, so dangerous. Dangerous.
We're back, the Underground Show with King James Alexander, the motherfucking great NLP, 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 NLP. Y'all know what time it is, man. My bad, everybody. Go continue this interview, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, hope y'all having a great night. Hope everybody doing good and everything. Finna get on down to it. What's going on, Alexander? How you feeling, my man? Can't hear you.
Oh, there we go. I just had to
There
go
we go.
find
There
a
we go.
charger for my light that had went out on me.
Oh, okay. All right. So, my man, where you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, in 5 years, I see myself owning my own crib, moved out of Illinois, um, doing bigger and better things. Man, I got a lot of things that I have stamped that I feel like should be annual then. In 5 years, I should be on my 10th annual Juneteenth. So by that time, I think everything should be, big, better, some packing the street out. So I ain't even really got to come out. Like I'm just, my name is stamped itself. It ain't no every year is happening, things like that.
Who is James Alexander?
Man, I'm me, man. I'm a lot of different. I'm a promoter. I'm a big brother, a husband, a father, a humanitarian, a mentor. I'm a coach. I'm a counselor. Like I'm, I'm a certified CPR specialist. Like I'm a lot of things, man. Like
Who is
I'm a
James Alexander the man?
I'm a jack of all trades, man. I'm the resource man. I'm the person you call when you need something done. That's me. When you need a job done, I'm the person you call. If I can't do it, I know a person that does. That's who I am. I'm that guy. So just call me the resource man.
All right. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun, my man.
Let's go.
It's only one choice, my man. We're gonna deal with like movies. We're gonna deal with, music. We're gonna deal with some stuff tonight. We're gonna have some fun right quick, everybody. Check me out. So we're gonna start off with some movies, my man. We're gonna start off with King of New York or New Jack City.
King of New York.
Ooh! And why King of New York?
Man, you gotta look at where the shit started, man, and the people that's in these movies. The people that's in these movies is still staples. You know what I'm saying? They still That longevity is a motherfucker. So it goes to show you how far back this shit go. So you gotta get those people them flowers for opening up them doors for other motherfuckers to get in. You got to.
That's a great explanation. I'm a King of New York fan, so that's
Man,
why it fucked me up. Everybody always choose New Jack City, so this the
see,
first time that I got the interview where somebody choose King of New York, and the
and-
explanation why you chose that is that's pretty good because I didn't think of it as you thought of it. You know what I'm saying? I just
right.
liked King of New York, and I knew Wesley Snipes played the police in there. Then he played, the King drug dealer. And so when you said that, I'm like, oh, you know what? You ain't lying though.
Exactly. So you gotta pay the homage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, when these great movies like this get made, somebody did something to get them there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So not
Okay.
taking nothing away from New Jack City at all. But King New York, that's my movie, man.
Yeah, yeah, hey, that's my shit too. And there's no wrong answer. It's just because this is whatever movie that you love. So here we go again. All right. Boys in the Hood or New Jack City?
Boys in the Hood on New Jack City.
Ooh.
With that one, I gotta go New Jack City. And the reason I say that is
No,
because
no, I'm sorry. I said New Jack City. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society? I'm tripping. I'm just flowing and shit. I ain't looking at my
okay,
papers and shit. I think I got the shit right. Boys in the
Boys in the
Hood
Hood,
or Menace to Society? My bad.
Menace to Society.
And why Menace to Society?
Menace to Society was just a little bit more hood and gangster for my taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it gave us the insight of how the shit goes for real. Like, Boys in the Hood was Boys in the Hood, but Menace to Society, that was that thoroughbred. It was just a little too gang. It was a little bit more gangster than Boys in the Hood to me.
You know, we on the same track again. I'm a Menace to Society guy, and not
Yeah,
just because I'm a menace. Boys in the Hood is a great movie, but where I was at a point in my life, Menace to Society made more sense. And
right.
Boys in the Hood made a lot of sense too, so I'm not saying that. But where I was at a time in my life dealing with straight killers, straight cats that
Like I
straight
say
just
that.
do shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that
Menace to
gangster shit.
Society was my shit. Cause I don't get me wrong, I could relate great to Boys in the Hood, but Menace to Society,
Uh
cause when
huh.
you know guys like that and you've been around, cause look, I always let people know I never was a street guy. I ain't no killer, I ain't no gangster, I ain't none of that. But I hung around these people and I knew these people, and
Exactly. So you knew what it was.
you know what I'm saying? So, and a couple things what I'm not gonna talk about. But, so Menace to
That
Society
gangster
was
shit.
more, my shit.
Yeah,
So
I'm
okay,
telling you,
all
I
right.
feel you. I feel you.
You know. All right. Kevin Hart or David Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
And why Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle done gave me way more classics. And even still, right now, I've watched some Dave Chappelle stand ups and I get weak. And I watch some Kevin Hart, and I'm like, and I go all the way back to like the Chappelle show, Dave Chappelle and Blue Streak, like these movies where he just had me like weak. And Kevin Hart, he's played roles towards just like it's a comical role. You expect this type of shit to happen for this role. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Kevin Hart could put together the type of shit that Dave Chappelle did with the Chappelle show. Like if you watch the Chappelle show, you saw how that like that's some classic shit. Like and then you go ghost and you come back and you get 50 million and you drop three on Netflix and kill them all. Like his catalog is deep, man. Like I don't even think Kevin Hart would be able to have that longevity like Dave Chappelle got. I feel like sooner or later Kevin Hart is gonna be burnt out, and then Dave Chappelle will do a tour or something to sell out. Like Kings of Comedy, you gonna have to have Dave Chappelle hosting. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like come on, like once you get to talking about like if they want to do another Kings of Comedy show, you can't leave out Dave Chappelle. But you can leave out Kevin Hart because there's a lot of comedians out there that be like, what? I've been the game, I done did this and this. Kevin Hart had a good run, but you know what I'm saying? Like, would you consider him a king of comedy? When you get to talking about Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Ari Spears, you know what I'm saying? Like these heavy hitters, Tommy Davidson, like you get to mention his name with these greats, you're like, oh shit, and I forgot about. So, but yeah, that's just my take on it.
Hey, hey, I see we got something in common. Cause I like, Kevin Hart playing the movies. I think to me, he's a better actor and he's
Right?
funnier in movies. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I watch a Kevin Hart movie, I'm laughing. But when I watch a Kevin Hart stand up, I'm not laughing so much. It's not
You see
so
what
I
I'm
turn it
saying?
fucking off. When I watch Dave Chappelle, whatever the fuck he did from acting to stand up, I'm fucking going nuts, and we got some of the same fucking views. So it makes even better because we got some of the same fucking views. So when we
Man,
got the same views, it's even fucking funnier. All right,
I'm telling you.
best actor: Will Smith or Jamie Foxx? Oh shit, I fucked him up. I know. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Oh shit.
ooh, ooh, shit. Ooh, ooh.
Man, that's a tough one.
Woo! You only got one, bro. Woo!
I'm gonna go Will Smith.
And why Will Smith?
I'm gonna go Will Smith because his catalog is a little deeper and he's done more roles. I've seen Will in the Bad Boy Action Pack. I've seen him in the Pursuit of the Happiness. I've seen him as Ali. You know what I'm saying? So he got more roles. Not saying that I haven't seen Jamie Foxx in these roles also, but the catalog is long. Like what I'm saying. I
I,
can't really recall how many action-packed films I've seen Jamie Foxx in.
I can totally agree with you because most of Jamie Foxx member movies, you would like the Django. You know what I'm saying? You would like
Yeah.
things like that. But with Will
Uh.
Smith, it's consistent. It's like shit. You can go to the superhero movie he played in. You can go to
Exactly.
Legend. You can go to the
Exactly.
movie he just
Hancock. I Am
played in,
Legend.
the
All.
Emancipation. What he just played
Exactly.
in, the slave that had the picture. You can go to those movies, and then you can go even back. You can go to Independence Day. You can go to
Uh
all
huh.
these movies, these great movies. Then you can go to the Bad Boys. You know what I'm saying? Franchise that has been lasting still now today. They just had a movie come out to 2024. You dig what I'm saying? So the
Exactly.
consistency. So no, that's definitely a great answer, and I definitely agree with you. I can't
Yeah.
disagree with you. All right,
They
Michael
came out.
Jackson or Prince?
Michael. Okay, so this is gonna be more biased because I grew up with Michael Jackson. My granddaddy was a huge Michael Jackson fan. That's the fuck I grew up on. We was blended with that Michael Jackson, Jackson 5. Like, not saying we ain't no Prince, but it was a Michael Jackson household. So we was just in here talking about the Michael Jackson Moonwalkers on Prime, and the daughter like, "Oh, Daddy, we gotta watch this shit." I'm like, "That's a classic." Like, so Michael Jackson out the gate because that's what I grew up on. That's what I know. Not taking nothing away from Prince, but I was Michael Jackson. Just that's what I grew up on, like for real.
Okay, so this is our
Straight.
first. This is our first disagreement. Now, as a kid, now I'm not gonna lie. This is before Prince came, so Michael Jackson was younger in the game. You know what I'm saying, and it was
Okay.
just one song. You know what I'm saying, that I used to write down to sing to this girl back in the day. You know what I'm saying,
Okay.
that
Okay.
was remade by Truth. You know what I'm saying. Each day I can't wait till you come my way
Okay,
and
here
my
we go.
old
Yeah.
start to yeah, fuck you, Alexander. I'm
Yeah.
telling you some shit. So
Hey.
I was a Michael Jackson fan at the time. You dig what I'm saying? So because it wasn't no Prince. And that was a song I used to write down and write to this girl, right? So now we turn over to the Prince time. So I'm a nasty guy. Prince was that guy. I was early bloomer, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Prince, was my guy. And not just because of the songs that he sang, it's just what he done and all of the instruments that he could play, all the women that he incorporated. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? So it's no wrong answer as your favorite artist. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
if I was to ask my daughter this right now, and this is my 8-year-old daughter, so I don't even want her to know shit about Prince anyway. But but she's a total Michael Jackson fan. I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I took her to a Michael Jackson concert. It was a fucking one of those whatever them people is that portray Michael Jackson. But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, my daughter stood up in the chair and sang every goddamn song, and all the people looking at her like, "Wow, word from word." I'm talking about she going nuts to that
Hey.
for the way you made me feel. She had this.
I
She was
tell you.
performing better than the goddamn impersonator. That's the word I was looking for. The damn impersonator.
Hey, and what's so crazy? You say your daughter 8, my daughter 16, and it's the same way. Like,
Wow.
I'm talking about fuck with Michael Jackson. That's what I'm telling you.
But I can't disagree with you because Michael Jackson was more influential than Prince. Michael
Right.
Jackson is more worldwide than Prince will be. You dig what I'm saying? Michael Jackson made grown men cry. You can't take
Yeah.
nothing from that. And somebody had a debate with me when I said, no, I like Prince first. And the first thing that came out of his mouth, he said, okay, he fucked me up. He say, hey, so would you rather be at a Prince concert or would you rather see Michael Jackson do the moonwalk? Because you mentioned that. Would you rather see Michael Jackson do the moonwalk at that time, at that show? And I said, fuck you. As much as I like Prince,
I gotta see it.
I gotta see the moonwalk.
Gotta see it. I don't give a fuck if that nigga was moonwalking on State Street. I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there. You had
From
if you
the-
what that see people don't really know. I'm
Come
still
on.
choosing Prince, but people don't know about the moonwalk with Michael Jackson that day. You had to be there. You had to be sitting somewhere looking at TV to
Hold on.
experience that.
Let's take it a step further. Just imagine if you was one of the motherfuckers that was actually at the concert that day, he
And
first bust that shit out. Nigga, what? Did this nigga just fly walk back? What the fuck was that? He walked back, he ran back. What the this nigga, he reversed what? Nobody didn't know. Oh, what the fuck? You didn't even know what it was when he did it then. And then all of a sudden, now, oh, what the?
man, I had to be
And
there for
guess
the
what?
moonwalk.
Come
At
on
the end of
now.
the day, I'm still a Prince
You
fan.
go. So niggas say, I'm gonna send you back in time right now to this day so you see Michael Jackson moonwalk. You like, hold on, nigga. Now all of a sudden you come back with a leather jacket. I'm ready now. Like, why I can't go back, nigga? What? That one day, boy, you finna be friends. Like you say, you gonna be a grown man crying. Can't
Yeah,
believe this.
yeah,
You gonna come back to this shit. But come on now, boy.
yeah,
That
yeah.
yeah,
Prince
so
ain't made
hey,
no grown man cry. So, you know,
hey, I
it's
get
still
it.
my choice, but you know,
But hey, I
because of
feel you.
certain reasons. Because of certain reasons, Alexander, just for certain
I feel
reasons.
you. I feel you.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
feel you.
So
Yeah.
I never take nothing for I can't. You just can't. Like it's
It,
impossible to do that.
it ain't too many people that's gonna miss out on the chance of seeing Michael Jackson do that moonwalk,
No,
bro.
no,
Promise.
no. And also, Michael Jackson is the only artist still now today, out of all the accomplishments that he set records and all that, Michael Jackson is still now one of the only artists that can make a positive fucking song go nut platinum. Still,
Yeah.
still. Man in the
So
Mirror.
you
I
say
mean, we could keep going
look,
on.
you mix Michael Jackson with some shit now. Boy, tell him it's up.
My 8-year-old got well, she 9. I'm tripping. I keep saying 8. She 9. She just had a birthday. My 9-year-old got her own Michael Jackson mixed up. Every
You see what
time
I'm
I wake
saying?
her up, I gotta fucking hear Michael Jackson. And I
That
gotta
mix,
see
I
her
told you.
trying to do the fucking thriller and the fucking dances and she really trying to learn this shit.
Hold
She
on. Like you just said, Thriller. You will not get through Halloween without hearing Thriller.
no, still not today. No, you're
Right
not.
now to this day.
You're not.
That's longevity for your ass.
It's
I can't even remember what year Thriller came out.
It came out in 80 fucking, because I was so little. 80, it's like between 82, 85 between that time.
See, you see that I was born in '87. That motherfucking song older than me. I'm
All right,
37 years old.
I was born in 72, so I had a little more experience.
So that's what I'm saying. So you still telling me 40 years later, Michael Jackson song still getting played on Halloween?
Dog, it's on. Look, I work at Cracker Barrel, right? And we got a CD for 2025 Halloween. And I told them, I named every fucking song that was on there. And they was on there. And you know one song I named? Thriller.
Thriller. I'm
So
telling you.
it's on there.
I'm
It's on
telling you,
there.
like, damn, all these
It's
years later, still getting played. You will
all
not
these
make it
years
through.
later.
I promise you.
All right. Best group. Since I've been, yeah, because I'm finna give it to you. I got some. I'm finna give it to you, man. We ain't playing tonight, man. We
Come
ain't playing
on,
tonight, man. Best group, man. UGK or 8 Ball MJG.
UGK.
Ooh! Tell me why. You gotta tell me why. You gotta tell me why.
Man, Bun B, man. I grew up on the Bun. Like
Hold on, I'm listening.
that,
Hold on. Keep going. You good?
I grew up on the Bun, man. Like that's Bun B, Pimp C. They really introduced me to like the down south shit. Not saying like I don't fuck with them, but my boys, but yeah, like them just my guys. Like I just remember that my pops put me on them, like, yo, you gotta listen to these motherfuckers here. And it's so crazy because still right now to this day, I be trying to get to see Bun B every time he come to St. Louis. But for some reason, bro, when he get to this bitch, it one time I was in a hospital. I think one time I found out about that shit, it was the night of the show. It just always be some bullshit. But I just grew up on Bun B, man. Like bumping Bun B, Pimp C, Starlito, Don Trip, them guys. Like I just grew up on. Like I still was bumping, 8 Ball and G too, but I just was bumping Bun B and Pimp C.
Okay. Okay. That's a hard debate. I'm more 8 Ball MJG just because I was like, I know pimps of pimps. My dad was a pimp. So I kind of knew the, tradition. I knew what, what I'm saying, a lot of shit that was going on. When they first CD came out, the Coming Out Hard, it was so it was so groundbreaking because of the beats. Not just
Straight raw,
because of how hard they came, it was how the beat, the producer,
man.
how they structured the beat. Like once you heard that boom, 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 you like, oh, what the fuck is this? Tight grip on the pit. Like, whoa, whoa, no,
Say, hold
whoa.
on, wait.
I mean,
Say,
it was
look,
just,
growing up in the Midwest, it was like her shit. Like, it was like, oh, them boys going crazy down there.
you know. But when UGK, because 8 Ball MJG came out before UGK. So when UGK came out, it's because for me it's still kind of hard line between them still, even though I think I picked 8 Ball MJG more because I've, what I'm saying, seen when they first came out. I was there, I was already a fan. But when they
Right,
came out, man, Pocket for the Stones, like I was in Centralia going at this time, going from St. Louis to Centralia and all that kind of stuff at this time. And I'm talking about Pocket for the Stones. I'm talking about, man, like you can't like, dog. When that song came out, if you was in the streets, and I'm just talking, I ain't even talking about if you was selling crack, because you knew about it if you was in the streets. But if you was in the streets, see, at that time when they came out, I learned already I wasn't gonna be no crack dealer. There's too much going with this shit. But I could sell some weed to all the crack dealers. That's what I
Cause
could
everybody
do.
was smoking. Yeah.
So I ain't got to deal with the dope fiends. I deal with the people who got money. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
So
huh.
that was my thinking. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
when Pocket for the Stones came out, it was like crazy. I'm like, Pocket for the Stone. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, Pocket. So no, it's a hard line between them still with me. I just picked
Yeah.
8 Ball and them just because, I think because they probably came out before them or what have you. But no, that's no wrong
Both
pick,
wrong
sir.
though. Both
Oh yeah.
wrong. Both
All
wrong.
right. So we're gonna go to some movies, my man. We're gonna go to John Wick or Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Ooh.
Kill
Why
Bill is a
Kill Bill?
classic. Kill Bill is a classic, bro. Kill Bill is a classic. And I say Kill Bill because you get the rawness. Like John Wick become a little bit too unbelievable at a certain point. With Kill Bill, you got that rawness. You had the sword fights. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just raw. Like what was it? When she was banging Vivica Fox in the crib and shit, and then the daughter walked in. His baby in the room is like, oh shit. What's up, bitch? I got my baby here. We can do this. Try to blow her head off. And I'm like, that shit is raw. John Wick is still cool and action packed. But one thing I get tired of seeing is the unbelievable. With the bulletproof suits. It's 10 niggas right here in it. Come on, bro.
Technology. I'm a Wick fan. Technology, dog.
I get it, and that's what I say. Um, I'm all for the good action packed movies, and I get it with the sci-fi and the technology, but that's just like Mission Impossible type shit. It's gonna be some
Basically.
crazy.
And see, I'm
But
a Mission
the
Impossible
Fast and
fan.
the Furious, Fast and the Furious went from
I'm a
niggas racing
Fast and the
cars
Furious
to
fan. I like the
they they
Impossible.
they dropping motherfucking cars out of space and shit like. You know what I'm saying? But Kill Bill was just that raw, banging movie. Like, nigga, we heard. It wasn't really nothing that was like too crazy and unbelievable. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So that's why I say Kill Bill.
And that's a good answer because also the story is better
Yeah,
and a little more believable. You know what I'm saying? Even though
exactly.
I'm a John Wick guy, so I'm an unbelievable guy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like it's
You know, but when you talk about that and how you articulated that, and also Kill Bill, which you forgot to add, Kill Bill had the better story. Now that was
yeah,
true. Kill Bill had the way better revenge story. The series, everything was better for us that with Kill Bill. But me,
most definitely.
far as me, my fan base, I'm an unbelievable guy. So I love Fast and the Furious, unbelievable, drop out to space kind of shit. I love John Wick, crazy ass, unbelievable, got shot up on the suit shit. I love the unbelievable shit because you ain't gonna be able to do the shit. So it's funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But Kill Bill's never a wrong answer because of the story, and it's way more believable of what could have happened, especially the revenge plot and everything that she went like that. So
Exactly.
I'm with you. I'm still a John Wick fan. The
Oh,
unbelievable.
I've seen all the John Wicks, bro. Like all the John Wicks, all the Fast. I've seen them all. Like I watched it, so it's like shit. I'm right there with you. Trust me, I'm watching the shit, but I had to make my pick. For real, I just seen all the movies. Like, and when the new Fast and the Furious come out with my boy Rock going up against Aquaman, I'll be right there. Like, yeah, I got to see some of this unbelievable shit. I want to see somebody get hit with the side of a mountain. This motherfucker, for real.
Oh shit! All right, so we got a couple more, man. Before I let you get up out of here. All right, man. We got the Martin Show, Martin or Jamie Foxx. Far as the
I'm
TV
going
series, not the acting, just far as the TV series.
Martin all day.
And why you say Martin?
Martin just had the better punchline, the better characters, the better jokes, the better episodes. Martin just is overall better to me. Like, I mean, what was it? Just think about comparing Shanae to Wanda. I think Shanae was way funnier than Wanda. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Cole and Tommy was funnier than Braxton, and like, I think it was just funnier. Even the episodes. Like, one of my favorite episodes was when they stole his CD player. And he had the dog, the Rockwell dog, with him walking around. You know what I'm saying? The Halloween episode. Like, I just think the Martin was just overall better. Like, honestly, it was just overall better. And that could be one of those things, like I say, it could be just because Jamie Foxx was not saying a copycat of it, but Martin opened those doors, so they took that and they was like, okay, well, now we see this format. We're gonna use a little bit of this, but we're gonna put our own spin on it. You know? Because still was all based like type same thing. Jamie Foxx show was based pretty much in the Jamie Foxx hotel, and they had this, so it was, same concept, but I gotta give it to Martin.
And I'm with you on Martin. Martin was way better. And also, when you talk about open up doors to do the whole bunch of characters, you know what I'm saying? Because also he just didn't do, you know what I'm saying, the what's Shanae? He also had the
Yeah.
little snotty nose dude, you know what I'm saying? So he was doing
Roscoe,
right, you know what I'm
Jerome,
saying?
the police
The
officer, the
police, yep, the
karate
security
man.
guard. Yep.
Yeah, the security, the karate man. I mean, shit. And then he had his cast with the bruh man.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey. And like I say, shit, shit, the uncle from Jamie Foxx was in the Martin show.
In the
So,
morning show, right.
you know,
Yep.
like, what was it? You been saying? Like, but it
No,
was
you
just,
definitely
it was
right.
more lit.
Yeah, I'm Martin all the way.
Most
All right, so the
definitely.
last one. Ooh. Prince of Bel Air or Bel Air?
So Prince of Bel Air is the old school Will Smith, right?
Yep.
Yeah, old school.
Okay.
I like the new school version ain't bad. You know, I like what they did with it, putting this spin on it and making it more relatable for this generation. But I'm not that generation. Like seeing what Will Smith did, like that shit was classic. Like it's certain shows like Martin and Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the Wayans brothers, Jamie Foxx, those shows, like man, them classic shows that all of us is watching. And seeing that remake, like I said, it's dope. Cause like I said, my daughter love that shit. You know, but I'm like, damn, this ain't how it was, you know, in the show that I was watching. But it's two different shows because the one I was watching was way more comical. This one is a little bit more dark and gritty and showing a different side. So I get it, you know, they appealing to their audience. I guess, you know, back then we was more of the ha ha funny, like we thought anything funny. In this day and age, I don't know, they seem to be a little bit more dark and gritty and depressed and shit. Like we was sunshine, laughing at everything. Everything was funny to us. Like I don't know, but yeah, I gotta go with the old school on that one.
And the only reason we go with the old school because that opened the door for that. And we're not saying, because I'm not saying that Bel Air is not good, because I got to finish watching it. And we're not saying it just does, and you explained it very well. It brings out the more, if this was it back in the day, if you know what I'm
Right,
saying, it's
exactly.
more like a behind the scenes look at what they was really doing. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And then it also kind of, you know, what people probably don't say, it also kind of take from Prince of Bel Air, the actual of the person who they actually was. Because when you look at Bel Air, like these motherfuckers, shit, the butler killed him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The butler ain't this nice motherfucker and
And
cool
it just
motherfucker that this motherfucker
exactly
right
nah.
here
He getting you
said,
up out of there.
hey, you hear me? And shit, even the uncle, he ain't no joke. You know
He
what I'm
ain't no
saying? So
he just
it's a different.
exactly.
Both of them good, but I'm gonna still go old school because it opened the doors for them to do that type of stuff. And I'm not saying that it's not good. You dig what I'm saying? But it's still kind of for me take away from the character of who they actually was. You dig what I'm saying? For us, because when we look at the old school, we like, man, no, I don't think the Butler was really doing that. The shit
Most
he
definitely.
like,
But
and the uncle,
hey,
I don't think he was really doing that now. Like, but hey, who knows? I guess, but we still old school. We still old school over here, baby. You know what I'm saying? We old school, baby, and that's what started. All right, my man, we finna get up out of here, man. I had fun with you tonight. Hey, you didn't expect this, did you?
hey, not at all, man. But I had a good time. I loved it. I love it. It's been a long time coming, man. Long time coming.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
checking these podcasts off my list, man. There's a lot of podcasts I ain't hit, man, that people been trying to get me to come on, but I really don't do a lot of podcast interviews, but I'm gonna start knocking them off the list, man, for real.
Yeah, man, knock
So
them out the
I
list.
thank
Be a
you. I
good
appreciate
thing
it.
for you. Get your face out there, get more promotion for you on what you're trying to do.
Most
So
definitely.
tell everybody what you got coming up. Tell everybody what's going down. Tell everybody how they can find you.
All right, so if you want to find me, man, I'm on Facebook. James Alexander is real simple. Instagram is never _legal_promotion. Same way on Snapchat. Any other way, man, just holler at somebody that know me from Never Legal or Soldier by Blood or Louis Wood, and they can get you contact with me. As far as what I got coming up, I will be at the Yours Awards on November 10th because I am nominated for Event Planner of the Year. I have a toy drive coming up, so if anybody want to donate some toys to my toy drive, last year I adopted over 35 families, so I'm gonna be collecting toys all the way until December 17th, and that's gonna be the night I'm hosting the Nightmare Before Christmas Part 2. So if you're an artist and you want to perform, I just ask you to bring a toy and you can perform. If you don't bring a toy, you gotta pay $10, and that money is gonna go towards these toys. So either way, it's go you and buying a toy. That's pretty much it. I do have a couple community events I'm doing. If anybody want to help me out, be filling the blessing boxes over here in Collinsville. It's 7 blessing boxes. If you don't know what that is, it's basically these boxes where we just put food, clothes, any non-perishables in. It's 7 of them. So if you want to donate any canned goods, hat, gloves, tissue, whatever, send it to me, and we fill these blessing boxes right before Christmas. I just told y'all about the toy drive, and that's pretty much it. Also, go check out my new business partner, man, Big Daddy's Dispensary over in St. Louis, man. They got 2 locations in St. Louis. I have my paper somewhere, but you can Google it. Granddaddy Dispensary. I'm sorry, I said Big Daddy. Granddaddy Dispensaries in St. Louis, man. Google it. They got a lot of good things, man, from gummies, juices, pre-rolls. They got it all. Fucks with them, man. Yeah.
Wow, so when I come back down, I need to go to Daddy's to go give me some of that good fire, old green on the scene, my
Man,
man.
go down there, man. Go down there. They gonna take care of you. I promise you. I'm gonna send you the info for real. I had my paper somewhere, but I took it inside when I was doing it. But yeah, Granddaddy Dispensaries, man, for real. Check them out.
All
But
right, y'all.
that's all I got coming up, man.
All right. Well, this the Underground Show. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in. Y'all know what I got going on tomorrow. We got the playlist. The playlist. Send that music in. You want to get in the playlist. You dig what I'm saying? You know how I do it. Then we got Tweez of the Dine at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Then it's Louis Wood at 6. And then it's the Red Carpet
Yes,
Rendezvous at
sir.
7. I got shit going on. It's going down. I fuck with NLP. Hey. Y'all have a great night. We're going to see y'all tomorrow. We're going to go into some music,
NLP.
y'all. Y'all know how we do it. Thanks again, Alexander, for blessing the podcast with the interview. I hope you had fun and everything, man.
I had a great
Hope you
time,
come
my
back
guy.
and get it
Thank you. I
again in the
appreciate you.
future.
Most
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
Lock me in, baby. I said
Yes,
I had a
sir.
great time, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem. Thanks, my man. This the
You're
Underground
welcome.
Show, y'all.
Look at her shake, she a soft shaker. You better beware, she a man taker. Independent on her own, she a money maker. And she know that she bad and she got haters. Bend it over, 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 bend it over. She a money maker. Bend it over, 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 bend it over. She a money maker. Bend it over, shake that money maker. I got the blood pepper if you got the salt shaker. If you ain't turned, then you just a hater. Why the clam down like an alligator? Spun around on a pole, I'm like, get it, girl. She turn around, drop it low, I think I fell in love. If it ain't about the money, she ain't f***ing with it. She independent and she work hard for them digits. Bend it over, shake that money maker. Bend it over, shake that money maker. Bend it over, shake that money maker. If you ain't worried about a hater, shake that money maker. Look at her shake, she a salt shaker. You better beware, she a man taker. Independent on her own, she a money maker. And she know that she bad and she got haters. Bend it over, 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 bend it over. She a money maker. Bend it over, 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 bend it over. She a money maker. If you ain't about the money, why not? She got her own crib and she got her own car. She walked in the